It's like the sands of an hourglass, running out of time. Didn't read the writing on the wall, couldn't see the signs. Chains on your head, incarcerated mind. Still a slave ass nigga, sell your soul for the shine. There's only one truth, don't believe your lying eyes. When the proof is in your face, and it can't be denied. Looking for a savior, he ain't coming back, B. They forgot about Christ, the religion, idolatry. Cult of personality, they tell you who to follow. Trust in man's prophecy, synagogue, the Diablo. On your knees and swallow, idolize the glow. Lusting for their temptation, sin deep in your soul. They gave you hope and change, now they worshiping Hussein. Caught in the flashing lights, blinded by the fame. Pink cocaine bottles popping for the gram. They said it was God's plan, but they idolized man. Believe everything they telling me. Follow the leader like Rock, Kim, and Eric B. Believing when they tell you niggas that you ain't free. Black man can't be no king with a victim mentality. Nigga bowing down to the idols on the movie screen. False God, sacrifice for the music streams. Dopamine hits for the likes and clicks. Blood on the dotted line, signature 666. Raw tour, yeah, we rock it, sell your soul for profit, grand iconic. These young thugs be in the closet. Media content full of lies and nonsense. Deaf, dumb, and blind, soak it up with no conscience. Illuminati signs, pentagrams on the stage, demonic rhythm. Catches play when the lyrics hit the page. Now they all ride my wave, a slave to the rhythm. Giving praise to my name as they idolize my image.
Romans 1:25 says they exchanged the truth of God for a lie. And they worship and serve created things rather than the Creator.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the PDXDOPE podcast 2026, the first episode to start the new year's or the new year, years. Yeah, we back. It's been a minute. We've been off for the holidays. And we're back to get the new year started with great topics and entertainment for you all. The year starts off with a bang. We got a few things to talk about. This show wrote itself. We got a lot of controversial topics that we're going to talk about today. And it's very triggering for some people. It's passionate for some people. And whatever side you're on, you're not going to agree, but we're going to talk about it. President Trump, he went into Venezuela and he got the president. They had a bounty on his head. He did that. They're wilding about that situation. In Minnesota, an ICE protester was shot and killed by an ICE agent. So we're going to talk about that. That's heavy in the rotation right now. And also here in the city of Roses, there were 2 Venezuelan gang members that were shot by Border Patrol agents. Are we at civil war? We're going to talk about it, but let's go ahead and get the panel introduced. We got my man, Mr. Ivory Mays in the building. What's cracking with you, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
You got it. You got it. Get ready for this new year, man, and get things started, man. Optimistic. Optimistic. Next up, we got Miss Petty LaBelle in the building. Welcome. Welcome.
What's up, y'all?
You got it. Yeah. Happy New Year. What's going on with you? Tell us about the good fortune that happened for you this past holidays.
Which one are you talking to, me or him?
You're the one that's been having these good things happening. I mean, talk about it.
I was able to move out of one of the PCRI raggedy establishments and into a new home. The first of the year, the first day I was in the new house, keys in hand, moving in on that day. We were moved in, away from that bullshit, and here we are. And shit's just been going good ever since.
Hell yeah. Happy for you on that one. Mr. Mays, what happened with you? How was your Christmas? How was your holiday?
It was low key. We just chilled at the house, man. You know,
Okay.
very low key.
Yeah, I have to say the same for me. I really didn't get into it too much. Just, I've been having a tad bit of frustration here with, as Don mentioned before, the PCR high tenements. But we're not going to go there because I will be triggered. And this show is not about me. It's about what's going on in the United States of America and what we are all talking about today.
That is that is in the United States of America, but proceed.
Fair enough. Shout out to Pam. Happy New Year to you. Yep, she's in the building. Been with us since year one, and this is year number 5 of us doing this.
Hey,
Hey. Yeah. We here. We got Elijah Jackson to be in the building right now. He's taking care of his parent duties. We got kids out here, man. They got events and shit that they got to do. So, yeah, that's all good. Fine and well. Shout out to the Oregon Ducks. They got smoked today in the college football semifinals. They let Indiana hang 50 on them. I just don't understand. I thought it was going to be a little more competitive than that. But,
well,
as my cuddy Ricky Eatman said, Oregon is doing some Oregon shit. So anyway, they got blue.
That's the best way, man. That's the best shit I heard all day, man. For real. That shit is real.
Yeah. Like the Blazers, like Ivory Rice talk about, he would say, he was like, man, I don't get hype about them because they gonna fall off and lose. They gonna blow it. Shout out to Ev in the building,
Ebony and Ivory.
No, hey. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get to it because these 3 topics is gonna probably take up most of the show. We can bring in some other stuff though if we get over it pretty quick here. But let me turn down this. All right, so I want to start off first before we get into the nitty gritty. President Trump, he went into Venezuela and got the president of Venezuela. You got a problem with that, Ivory?
I mean, yeah, I mean, yes and no, right? Mm-hmm. So, and I say yes and no, and I say yes, I got a problem with that because that's like diabolical, bro. How you go into another country and just take a man and his wife and just say, that's kidnapping, right? But I say on the no part because it's like, man, that's the boss. You know what I'm saying? like, man, you better straighten up before we kidnap your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just, I mean, but it's just like, wow, really? That's what we doing?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 50-50, bro.
Seriously. Okay. All right. So, Petty, what are your thoughts?
I'm just, I'm intrigued. That's what I'll say. I'm intrigued. Let's see what else happens. Let's see what happens next. Mm-hmm. The cards could fall either way. I just want to see what happens.
Well, I just want to be clear here. Why, they had a bounty on his head because he stole the election, right, in Venezuela, right, whatever. So the Biden administration, they put a bounty on him for $10 million, or No, Trump originally did in 2020. They put a bounty on him for like 10 million or something like that. Biden upped the bounty to 15 more million to 25 million or something like that. And when Trump, John Quavius, when Donald John Quavius Trump got into office, he went and finished the job and went and got him.
John Quavius Trump.
John Quavius. Hey, so is the oil? Do you think the oil? I mean, do you think that because people are protesting this, they have a problem with this? Do you think that people are right by protesting America's move to do this?
So
sidebar.
So hold on real quick. Right. You remember maybe it was 3 years ago when I said that if the US is, big and bad or whatever, we should just go to countries and just be like, hey, that's my shit. Right. I mean, that's what this country has been founded on, taking people's shit and calling it yours, right? Mm-hmm. So, hey, do that shit and the gas prices go down. I mean,
they've been going down a little bit. I mean, I paid like three. I was in Salem, and I paid $3.29 for premium. I ain't paid that low since I got the motherfucking car for some premium, nigga. Like,
yeah, that's a good price.
My little heart skipped a beat and did a flutter, nigga, because I was happy. Like, what? Filled up for $35? Shut your mouth.
Not saying that is right, but I'm just saying though, how can people be uproar, right? If we sit down and look at the facts, right? Look at the facts. That's how this country was founded. Taking shit that don't belong to you and calling it yours, right? And then he do it, and then they got a problem with it.
Well,
he ain't took nothing but a motherfucker so far. So my point is either way it go, we went to the other countries and killed motherfuckers. What's the fucking difference? You know what I'm saying? That shit they're going on over there in their country, 9 times out of 10 don't got shit to do with us, but we over there burning their houses down, killing their kids and women and children and shit, and kidnapping their men. So I mean, like, what's the difference?
I think that, but I think that those conversations are being had, but the real thing behind this move is really about protection in countries like Russia,
right,
Iran, getting the oil because Venezuela, they were getting the oil from them. You know what I mean? And so we basically shut that off. You can't come over here with that shit. We season your vehicles and your boats when you come over here. All that type of shit, your oil tankers, we taking all that shit because this is our backyards. While we want Russia, our enemy, in China, I'm sorry, I meant to say China too. It's like y'all ain't finna just be coming in our backyard getting oil, right behind. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really I think that has a lot to do with it too. I've been hearing, and reading about that, but I don't have a problem with what happened there. This is what the country supported. He's the president now, and of course, people hate him, and so he did it. And so it was just another opportunity to try to make it look like it was a bad move. When really, had I believe the Biden administration had the opportunity to do that or the balls to do it, they would have done the same thing.
I don't see the Democrats doing no shit like that, to be honest with you.
No, that's why I said the balls. Yeah. They don't have the that type of moxie, I don't believe. I mean, they don't represent that. They represent safe space and my feelings. But I'm gonna just draw the line right there. But anyway, okay. So anyway, he went and got him. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say no kings, but you guys say he went and got a dictator, but whatever. Yo, so Minnesota. Let's just go ahead and get on into it. I'm going to pull up some video because we want to take a look at this before we start this conversation, man. Yeah, no, not this first.
Shut my door. Thank you.
see.
Wow. Somebody did post a picture. I was like, why didn't they show a more recent picture? It was on Twitter. The chick,
A recent picture of the girl.
the one that got shot or whatever. Oh
Yeah.
my. Oh man, she looked like a fentanyl ferret. But you know, whatever. I just was like, ooh, that's a cold flick.
They was tripping out here, man. But the police, the best view was the one that came out today, I think.
You talking about the one that off the police officers
body cam? Yeah,
the ICE agent's cell phone. Is that the one?
Oh, that was it a cell phone or is it he had a body cam on?
I thought they said cell phone, but one of the two.
I heard a dude say that, but it was a body cam. Like, how the fuck he gonna have his goddamn phone out? Doing that didn't make no sense to me because I heard that too.
I know the lady had her phone.
Yeah, the lady had her phone.
You could see him snatch her phone or some shit like that. There's a lot going on.
Look at that after. Oh shit! Wait, bro, get it right, bitch.
No, I see it. I can see it.
It's a bad look. They want to show the young picture. They said the media picture uses this, and then how she looked in 2026. There's a big fucking difference.
She switched up on them,
and she aging like milk, nigga. Whew.
No, she aged.
She aged out. Actually, she ain't aging nowhere no more.
Garrett, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Man, I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
Trace, good afternoon. This new video will be a crucial piece of
oh my God.
Evidence in this investigation because
we're having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. One moment, please.
It was reported by the agent himself, and it shows the
Hold on. We're gonna be right back.
events leading up to the shooting from his point of view. Here is that entire video.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Oh my.
Unbelievable.
It's okay, we don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine.
Oh God, okay.
U.S. citizen.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, hold on, let me see if I can't find another video. Let me stop sharing this. We'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Are you on your laptop?
Me?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Why don't you see if one of you guys can share real quick because I'm having lagging issues, bro.
Let me make my screen little. Let me see what I can find.
Peeled off, clipping the agent, prompting him to open fire.
Go ahead. Out of the car. Get out of the
Oh my God, it was just working fine.
They probably put a little glitch in that shit.
On the cell phone of the ICE.
This is unbelievable. I'm gonna have to pull out my phone and do the phone. I mean, but that ain't nobody gonna be able to see that. If you can pull it up, Ivory or something, that'll be cool. Man,
Shocking new video has been released from the cell phone of the ICE agent who shot Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis. Jonathan Ross's footage, which was obtained by Alpha.
Okay, so check it out. I'm finna let y'all talk. I'm finna go off real quick so that I can reset my router.
So it's your router?
Yeah, I have to reset it, and I haven't been up here in a minute, so I'm gonna
my.
pull off and then y'all do it. I'll be right back.
Oh. What do y'all want?
Hold on, Don. I'll be right back. I gotta take one.
Okay, I'm right here. Come here, girl. It's the first time you can be on here since ain't nobody on the screen with me. I gotta give the people something to see. Say, hey, I just got my hair taken down. I gotta get it done over. You want to see yourself? Look. Look it right there. Bam, there you go, big head girl. Who's that? Is that you? Is that you? Because this is me. You look like you just fresh off a boat somewhere, girlfriend. Don't you push no buttons. Look. There's you. Ooh, shut up. And you still talking. Move. That's funny to you? Yeah. You want to go back to your people? Go ahead. I'm on the show by myself, y'all, so this is what it is right now. Yeah, I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing.
Yeah, hello. I'm back.
And Ivory be back. We was almost in here. I had your girl in here with her hair not combed for a minute.
Oh, there you go.
That's all I could do. And then she abandoned me and wanted to go with her people. So deuces.
Man, listen. This motherfucking shit is annoying as hell.
I bet. You knew you were supposed to get on there earlier today.
Man, I was cooking dinner and shit. I was hungry, nigga. I had to cook and shit. And I was and then I was watching the end of the game, which was already over. And I looked up and it was 8:30 and I was like, fuck. Then it was 8:40, nigga. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm tripping. And I haven't been up here dealing with my thing. So but I was putting the show together downstairs on my phone downstairs. And so I got caught up doing that and I was making the thumbnail for the show, so I think I just started too late on that. You know what I mean? So I was like, I got it. I know what I'm going to talk about tonight. And then I did the title and all that kind of stuff. And that shit was it was creeping on the neck. Shit. Time was happening.
I'm about to get busy. Got a whole bunch of shit to unpack.
Oh man, shit! You still got shit to unpack.
Nigga, it's like walking through the trails and shit in the living room because I gotta go through shit to get to shit because I don't know. There's so much stuff. I didn't know I had that much shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got too much shit.
So it's always like that when you
but
move.
I had cleaned out the house.
I remember when we yeah, it's still I had a dumpster full of shit when we moved, and when I seen all that shit, I was like, where all that shit come from?
Right. Well, my thing
where
is
all that shit come from?
My cousin Daniel had the trailer up there, so he was able to dump all the trash shit that we didn't want into the trailer, right? Mm-hmm. And I had already cleaned out the house like maybe not even a whole year ago. Remember, I had rented that truck from U-Haul, the dump, and I went into the dump. And before that, I would get a dumpster or take shit to the dump like every other year, just to clean out the house of shit I didn't want, right?
Yep.
Nigga, thought I threw away everything that we didn't need or want, and I get here and there's so much stuff that I have,
and you got way more room.
And man, the whole living room was just full. 90% of it is my shit.
Yep, that's how it be.
I got shoes that I ain't wore. This brand new, just clothes. It's stupid. It's just stupid. And half that shit is hope clothes. Hope you fit into the shit again, but whatever.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, let's just call a spade, bitch. Why do you have this? You ain't even trying to get to that size ever again.
Well, I mean, it's like motivation, you know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? One day I'll get there. One day I'll be back there, kind of like that.
Yeah, well,
Hey man, I'm just saying. I mean, you don't want to
I
waste your
feel
shit.
your point, but looking at all this shit now, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Everybody else got their shit is hooked up how they want it right now. I'm the last of the Mohicans. Oh yeah.
What's that?
Ray was on 2 things.
Oh.
But you know, here we are. I ain't mad though. I'm gonna figure it out. Shit, I ain't over there no more. So how I have all that shit. Look, I did not know how little that house was at first because I've been living there so long. When I moved, it was just me and Alex and my mom, or just me pretty much most of the time.
Mhm.
And it was cool. Nigga, when I looked up to see how many square feet the house was, I was like, bitch. 912 square feet. I was living it. It didn't even feel that little, but it
Which
was.
one? The one you just moved out of?
Yep.
Yeah, that's because the basement is unfinished. You know what I mean? You ain't living in the basement.
We was using the basement.
You was sleeping down there?
No, I wasn't, nigga. Absolutely not. But the kids had the TV and to the
It was
playroom.
no. What he's saying is, in order for that to be counted as square footage, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
it has to be finished.
Yeah,
okay.
you're right. You're right.
Well,
Yeah.
it was only 912 square feet. I was like, oh, that's ridiculous. I did not realize it was that little. Like, and the lot is 5,500 square feet. Like the
You
lot
got
I'm
a
on
big
now,
ass fucking backyard though. You got a huge
Well, the house I'm
backyard.
in now is 5,000 square feet, and I still got a nice yard in 2,000 square feet in my house.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I don't need that much yard. Nope.
Shit. That's just more shit you got to do.
Yeah, more. See now, I don't even have to worry about the yard. They got yard service to come out to this motherfucker. I ain't gotta do shit in the yard, but whatever I want, maintain and keep it right.
Let me see if this works again. If not, we'll just talk about it because I think we've all seen the video, right? We've all seen it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just in case if we can't get this to work this time, people. So here we are. Here we go.
Flipping the agent, prompting him to open fire.
Go ahead. Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Whoa!
The new first-person clip comes as various angles of the incident have been analyzed by Americans around the country, dividing the nation as to whom to blame. Viral video filmed by a witness that spread across social media soon after the shooting captured Good's SUV idling across a residential street where ICE agents were conducting an immigration operation. An officer approached her door and ordered her out. She reversed briefly, then began to drive while turning right, prompting the agent, since identified as Ross, to jump out of the way and fire 3 shots into the windshield and then the window as it passed. Other surveillance video obtained by CNN also captured the moment leading up to Good's death, showing her plum-colored SUV pulling into frame and then letting out a passenger before making a turn perpendicular to the street, seemingly in an attempt to block traffic on the road where ICE had been operating. While protests have erupted across the nation, according to the Trump administration, there should be no question as to who is at fault. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem said the officer, a 10-year veteran of the agency, had acted in self-defense and was justified in opening fire, and that Good was part of a mob of agitators attempting to thwart ICE's efforts in enforcing President Trump's immigration crackdown. Vice President Vance firmly echoed that message in a press briefing on Thursday, January 8th.
The reason this woman is dead is because she tried to ram somebody with her car, and that guy acted in self-defense. That is why she lost her life, and that is the tragedy.
In any case, the shooting poured gasoline on the long, smoldering tensions between federal immigration agents and protesters who have fought back, at times violently, against the presence of agencies like ICE enforcing the law in their communities.
Well, the upper room.
All right. So, watching that, Ivory, what are your thoughts on that?
So, I've seen a bunch of different videos, and I believe I feel based on the information that I watched that the officer or the agent or whatever put himself in that situation, and he could have moved out of the way. So I would call that murder, or not murder. What is it called?
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter. Yeah, it wasn't murder, but it was the other one. The next highest one is what I feel. Yep.
Don, what do you think?
It's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say this. First of all, bitch, you could have avoided that situation by so many different levels. But you not only did you agitate, your counterpart that you had with you was agitating and, you know, doing the most, you know what I mean? And you play a stupid game, you win a stupid prize. But playing devil's advocate here, on the flip side of that, being an officer, agent, whatever, public service person, you can't allow people's words and certain shit to make you act in certain ways. No, I don't believe. I feel like they should have got out the motherfucking agent's way and let them do their job. But at the same time, you have to be able to control your emotions and not let it be emotional, because it was a little bit of both. Like, he was well within his rights, but at the same time, you went off of your emotions because, you, like you said, the one video, like, you fucking, after he shot it, like, you fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Like, so it's hard to really say what I really want to say. I ain't gonna say, but yeah. I mean, like, think about it, Ivory. That's just like if we all go, me, you, Ray, all of us go out. We all go to a little bar. We out doing our thing, kicking it or whatever. And you see us, some motherfucking young niggas over in the corner. They loud, they obnoxious, they doing they weird shit or whatever. And one of them is staring at you like he wants to smoke. We all know that everybody with us has got something that's gonna light a nigga whole setup and make them think twice about what they doing. But are we gonna go off of the emotion because we know what we can do to these motherfuckers, or are we just gonna ignore that and get out the way and keep it pushing and do what we're gonna continue on what we doing or leave?
Right.
You know, are we gonna engage with the fuck
But
shit,
you gotta remember, but you gotta look at too though. That's their job. Your job is to de-escalate. Yep. That woman. Not
their job. Their job as agents.
Hold on, wait. Time out. That lady was backed her car up. Then that's when the first agent from the SUV on the left tried to grab her door. Then the dude that was on the SUV that was stopped on the right, that's when you could see him go to the front of the car when her car is backing up and get to the front left part of her car. Why are you gonna jump in front of somebody's car? That's moving car.
Is the reason why he went around
Let
that
the
way.
bitch go.
No, but when he went around that way, it's because she was backing up, so he went the other way. So
no, you missing what I'm saying. You can't jump in front of a car and then when the car in drive, I fear for my life, so I started dumping. Why would you get why would you put yourself like at work? The one thing they talk to us about, because people get killed, is putting yourself in a pinch point, right? Why would you get in front of a goddamn car? The other people didn't get in front of the car. His dumbass was the only one that thought, oh, let me be Billy Badass and put myself in front of the goddamn car. Stupid. Take her license plate and go to her house.
Well, the thing is this though. I mean, the officers, you know, when she was stopped in the middle of the street, so she was impeding, so she wasn't moving at first. The officers came over and they start telling her to get out the car. So at that point, when they're telling you that, that's when the whole shit went left to me. You were given an order to get out the car.
But just because that's not a lawful order.
Why isn't it a lawful order?
because you have to be in order for an officer to give a lawful order, you have to have committed a crime.
Okay, so they're impeding federal, so it's a little bit different than it's just because they're not like the police.
That's not
They're
the state police. It's the federal.
so they're
but that's not her. Them saying get out of the car. That's not a lawful order. Just like they said to you,
they can arrest her because she's impeding an investigation, man.
Federal investigation.
You know what I'm saying? So when you do that, you're breaking.
What investigation?
They're going to get some aliens or looking for illegals.
If you see the first video, you can see them speed by. And then she hurried up and blocked them out because they
and
had already
one truck had rolled past, and then another, and then she came up, and then she did right, and then she blocked them or whatever, and then the guy got up. They got out the car and they walked up to her and was like, "Hey, get out! You can't do that. That's against you. That's against the law for you to do that." You know what I'm saying? It's like
she did it anyway. She
did it anyway. I mean, I think I could see what you're saying when you say that he put himself in front of the car or whatever, but at the point where, I mean, it's like they're like, you're going to jail, bitch, for doing this shit, right? So he positioned himself,
and they knew it too,
right? So he positioned himself, and
but here's the thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
You got cameras, and all that. It was what she was doing. That bad where they had to arrest her right then and there.
Hey man,
they could have went to her house if it was you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna jump in front of the car.
I mean, but I mean, how many times do police do that though, really?
And was he okay? So was he in? Could he have been ran over? I don't think so.
He could have,
or else he would have been up under the car.
It looked like he could have been up under that motherfucker if he did get out the way.
Right. So you had to shoot then. If you could have got out of the way.
No, he got out of the way before he got ran over.
Right. And he put himself. He's the only one to get in front of the goddamn truck.
Right. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I see that he might have put himself in a fucked up situation, but at the same time, it still doesn't negate that she fucking did what she did. You know what I'm saying? So she should have just got out the fucking car.
Her husband that was on there saying, "Yeah, babe, yeah, you can get the license plate and you can come and talk to us later," because they knew it was against the law what they was doing. And then on top of that, when she stepped on the gas, she was like, "Drive off, baby, go ahead and drive, go ahead." And then when her bitch got popped, then she was, "What is this? What did you do?" So I mean, I don't know.
I just feel like this, man. It's a bad situation and a bad day for everybody involved, but at the end of the day, she made a decision to drive all those miles to come down there to participate in a protest. But what was supposed to be, I believe, a peaceful protest turned into a violent protest because of that situation. And she put herself in that situation. You got kids and all this type of shit, man. It's just, for some people, it's that deep. And it meant that to her. I mean, but I wouldn't do that. Not for that. No, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I'm not going to try to stop you from getting to be deported. Go ahead. Because they're going to be back in 2 weeks anyway, making a video.
Because I'm pretty sure, even, like people, their command, or they look at how you've been trained or whatever, that probably definitely could be a conversation, or is going to be a conversation about that. That's about as deep as it's going to get for him, that he put himself in.
Ain't nothing going to happen to him.
You don't think so?
No, because they say he had already been ran over before and drugged by somebody, and that person didn't get no charges on them either.
Oh, you said that he's been ran over before?
He was ran over before. He had staples, this rod in his leg, and some more shit. I seen that.
So he didn't learn. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, bro. I mean,
yeah, he did learn. Nigga, he got out the way and he shot that bitch. What you talking about?
Man, he fucking dummy, bro. Why would you put yourself in front of a? Why would you try to be Billy Badass nigga and try to put on just because you got on got that body? Man, stupid, man.
Listen, man.
I wish
at the end of the
day,
no, she's stupid because she did, nigga.
Right,
no, she's no, it don't matter. She's stupid. She could have stopped.
Yeah, but you should be able. You should be able to protest. But what she was doing didn't require him to kill her. She's protesting, bro. She acting a goddamn fool. Let her drive off, do whatever. It didn't have to. That didn't have to happen.
This is part of their playbook and how they train them to go against these people, bro. This is not. I mean, this ain't. This is how they're trained to do it. ICE. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the first lady to get shot. I believe there was another lady that got shot doing the same shit. You know, there's been other incidents about the motherfuckers that's using it. You know, just running these ages over and shit.
Well, you know? I could tell you one thing, man. They better be careful, because this is what people have been talking about for a long time, as far as guns and stuff, to stop the government from overtaking everybody's rights and stuff. I mean, it's just a matter of time before it trickles on down to us. I mean, what if they pull you over and be like, man, where your green card? Where your this and that, because we black? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, but that ain't. I mean, when does that happen?
The dude over based on his. Well, I mean, it's just.
It's like this, Ivory. It's like this, bro. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I mean, the what ifs. I mean, yeah, okay. So if that does happen, nigga, I'm going to comply, nigga, because I'm going to try to stay alive. We'll take care of this shit later, nigga, if necessary, nigga. But I ain't got time to be litigating with no motherfucking a law enforcement person, in those situations where they tell him, hey, man, what the fuck's you doing? Hey, man, come, hey, whoa. And nigga, I'm not trying to get away from them motherfuckers in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit happens to us all the time. You know what I'm saying? And now, it's like, and if if one of us, it happens to one of us or whatever, we look at the situation, and if you put yourself in a certain type of situation, the cops always going to be wrong every time, even in this situation, right? So, but we know how that shit goes. You know what I'm saying? And she should have known, because this is always on the news, right? They talk about it all the time. We've seen this thing happen. We know how volatile those type of situations can go. You know what I mean? With vehicles and cars. We've seen people try to pull off on cops, with cars and get dumped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, as they trying to, take off and shit like that. I mean, there's plenty of videos out there like that, So I just say like this, man, it's like, you live and you learn, and you learn how to move around this place so that you can stay alive. About survival, man. You got to know how to move. And that shit ain't conducive to living when you playing a dangerous game like that. Yes, he could have did something different. He was wrong for how he positioned himself, or whatever the case may be. And you can't assume how anybody's going to react. You know what I mean? In that situation, because he made a stupid move by positioning himself there. Cool, but bitch, get your ass up out this car, nigga. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right now, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, I get where people be coming from, and I don't think that, that could have been avoided if she had to just fucking do what she was supposed to do. You shouldn't even have been there in the first place.
I mean, like, there's a couple of people right now from our own town within the last year that have died at the hands of themselves, because they, instead of just complying and taking a little time you're gonna get, you rather run from the police.
Yeah.
Now you done left your family and kids behind, and they mourning you, and got to do funerals and all that stuff because you was scared to go do this little year and a day you was probably gonna get slapped on the wrist with, or whatever you had on the car. You was gonna have to go do that little bit of time, and instead of you going to do that time, you decided you would rather run. And that was like, makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
you gonna run and get 5 more years, and now you gonna do 6 years instead of 1 year in a day or whatever.
yeah. But no, my thing is that you're not even getting the years. You're no longer here. You've died.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. These people that I'm talking about died in their process of running when all you had to do was just pull over.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
There's
talking
more
about.
than one. There's 2 within the last 6 months.
Yeah, that's crazy work, bro.
That's sad as fuck. Well, bitch, all you had to do was just get out the fucking car. Or just not even, you didn't even have to get out the car. Just not move it at that particular time. He had his hand on his gun.
Yeah, that's another thing though, man. Like, you know, when them motherfuckers got their guns drawn and shit, nigga. I remember when they pulled, I remember I was like 20, I think I was like 24. And me, George, and Chaos got pulled over by the cops, and he was in a high-speed chase. And we get out the car. It was like 10 cops. And they pull us out the car one by one, and all them white boys had they fucking Glocks pointed at us, at our fucking heads, nigga. Trained on us. If we made a move, whatever, nigga.
You better not fart, nigga.
Or you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I didn't do nothing, nigga. I just did whatever they told me to do, nigga. With them, nigga. I mean, for real, bro. Like, I've been in that situation, nigga. It is not cool, nigga. Like, I'm talking about 10 police officers, nigga, with guns trained on you, nigga. Do something. So I don't feel sorry for her.
Hey, I didn't. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up because you know when you take a class, right? They teach you don't ever point a gun, whether it's loaded or unloaded, to anybody. And then they say if you point a gun at or don't point the gun at something unless you want to destroy it, right? So when I get real upset when an officer pulls me over or whatever, and then his buddy has
it's on the other side,
gun
on the other,
pointing it directly at your head, bro. I have a problem with that. You see what I'm saying?
I don't like that. Yeah, no, I'm feeling you on that shit. That's crazy. Yeah.
So, because I'll never forget when I had my Impala, Nicole was, I think, maybe 3 or 4, back seat in the car seat. I had the windows tinted, and mind you, I got big windows on the Impala, right. So the front windows down, and bro, he had the gun aimed at the car seat, bro. You see what I'm saying? And then that next day, I peeled all the shit off.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't cool with none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying it gets real tense. There was another time. It was me, Terrence, Carlos, Jermaine. Jermaine wasn't with us at this time, but we went up this street. We was coming. We were drinking 40s. This daytime. We was playing hoop at Irving, and we driving. Carlos was in his dad's BMW. He driving fast and shit. He whips the corner, and it's like 4 cop cars already right there. You know what I'm saying? And we stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they like, oh, because the cops was out there talking. It's like six cops out there or whatever. And so Carlos stops the car, and then we're sitting in the car. It's on 10th in between Going Street and Prescott, and we're sitting there facing north. And so they was like the sergeant who was out there. He was like, man, what is you doing, man? He was just like, man, you guys is out here, man, driving all fast and shit, man. You need to slow down. Where's your driver's license? You got insurance? And then they took the 40. I think I had a 40 ounce in my open container in my lap, like a 40, and they took that. They had it on top of the car, whatever. But before they took it though, so they had it, and then Carlos reached for to get his insurance out of the glove box. He opens up the glove box, and there's my gun. I had put my gun in his glove box. You see what I'm saying? And so when Carlos reached for the thing, and they seen it, it's a silver 25. Yeah, when he reached for his insurance, it was my silver. I had a silver 25. I think I was like at this time. I think I was about like 19 or something like that. It was a silver 25, bro. And then every one of them motherfuckers drew that gun so fast, man. And it was by the grace of God that they didn't kill us, and they could have killed us, because what it looked like Los was reaching for that gun.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get arrested or none of that. They took my gun and all that shit, and they let us go up to the house, though, nigga. But I never, ever forget that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga should have been dead. And they would have been well within their right, even though how was they supposed to know?
So here's my thing with that, right? So the gun was in the glove box, and Carlos was reaching for his insurance.
Right. He didn't know that I had put it in there. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, it's like, I see this shit, like I said, it's unfortunate and stuff like that, that she died, and that cop put himself in a bad position, you know what I'm saying, to do all that shit, though. But you have to be mindful of your situation and what can possibly happen when you put yourself in a situation with law enforcement. That is just the way it is in this world. It's unfortunate that it's like that, but that's how it is, and she should have known better, in my opinion. She didn't deserve to die, but
if he's been ran over before and had road rash and all that, he should have had some type of psych evaluation and all that before he was even allowed back.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know
that puts a different spin on it. I seen that after we talked earlier. So that puts a different spin on it, because it's like, okay, so you're gun shy already because you've already been ran over and drugged. And you were able to.
So you didn't learn the first time not to get in front of a goddamn vehicle. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
All right, Elijah, shout out to Elijah Jackson in the building. He said he's at the store right now, but he'll be popping on here pretty soon. So it's a lot of protesting and stuff going on. One of the things that I thought about, is like, I was so, concerned when I first seen the story, that I was just like, oh my God, and not to say that it's a racial thing, but the reaction if it was someone black that did that, you know what I mean? And what the conversation would have been. And, I was
out there doing stupid shit. He shouldn't have
or what people would have said. I mean, I think people would have said some of the same things, but I just think that it would have been amplified because of our history.
They would have brought up all kind of shit.
Yeah, because of the hit, it would have definitely.
He was smoking.
All that type of shit. Yeah, they go. You know what they usually do? They go and they pull up your mugshot.
Yeah,
exactly.
From something you did
from
20 years ago, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it was, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, shit.
Right.
And then they put that picture up of you. And it was like, oh, so he has a criminal history. And then they was like, oh, okay, so there's something there, or this was bound to happen to a motherfucker like that. That'd be the crazy shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro, they do that shit all the time.
Yeah, they do. And that's most times you're at your fucking worst, nigga. Looking terrible. You're looking upset and angry.
Anything. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It doesn't do anything.
No. What I'm saying is that when they, when, like in the news, I guess I'm just like, say for the news, right? And then something happens with you, they'll go and find a picture of you, right? So back in the days, or the picture that they can get you, if you got a picture up, this public, if you've got a arrest record, they'll find that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, they just want to make sure that they show your face. They ain't gonna put up their picture of you and you look on some fly shit, nigga. They gonna put that. They gonna put
up some shit where you did when you was 20 21 and
Yeah.
nigga, you 45 years old. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
My driver's license photo look like a mugshot, so it don't fucking matter.
Oh, that's true too, though. So some because my shit looks crazy. I went and got my real ID, nigga. I looked at this picture, nigga. It looked like I was on coke, nigga. Eyes bugged and shit. I'm like, I do not like this picture. This bitch like, oh, that's a good picture. I looked at the picture. I was like, fuck. Fuck me up. Oh man, I was like, I want my old picture, bitch. I don't want this picture.
Right.
This shit's fucking crazy. You got your real ID?
No, I'm about to go get it because my shit's about to expire.
Yeah, mine's expired on my birthday.
You ain't got it yet?
No, I got it.
Oh.
Because it is
driver's test again if you wait too long.
No, mine's expired on my birthday, so I went in a couple of days before my birthday and got mine done and shit. Plus, I'm getting ready to travel here pretty soon, and I didn't want to get caught up in all that bullshit. I got it. Well, my passport is expired because I had to cancel it, and then I ended up getting it back through some whole bullshit. So I got to get a new passport. I'm mad because my stamp was in there, man. I want to have a stamped up book. That was my goal. So I guess that's out. So I got to get me a new one. Yeah. And so
I got one. It's about to expire if it didn't already.
We had there was 2 people in the city of Portland that got shot by Border Patrol. Oh, Jack said he ain't getting no real ID. They don't. I mean, so when when your driver's license expire, don't you have to get a real ID after that? When you have this your regular ID, or can you or how does that work?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that you gonna get a real ID when that shit expire, bro.
You ain't gonna have no driver's license.
Yeah, you gonna get one when your shit expire, bro. It's gonna happen. You ain't gonna have no choice. Yeah, I went and got my shit. Man, it was quick. I made an appointment. If you do
like, nigga, where my honey at, nigga? Where's that? How about that?
Jack said he don't.
For over a month, nigga. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like 2 months, nigga. I've been waiting on my honey. I just want to put that shit in the air since you watching and shit.
Oh shit.
I think we want to talk about what we ain't gonna get. Get my honey, nigga.
Hey man, I don't got nothing to do with that. I got mine.
Hey, Reg is almost gone. He need a new one. Shit. What's going on here? Oh damn. I should get a major discount for the delay. My goodness. Oh, that's just funny. Oh, okay.
Man, listen.
You hurry up and get on this here screen. We gotta have a conversation, nigga. That nigga gonna put laughing faces. Yeah. So, Ray, the people that got shot were they citizens?
I don't believe so. We're going to see what this report says here.
Oh, that was just the petty bitch in me. I know they're not.
Oh, I'm not even sharing it, am I?
Oh.
No.
Portland
Where's
Police.
Ivory at? Oh.
About 6 minutes later, at 2:24 p.m., officers received information once again through dispatch that a man who had been shot was calling and requesting help in the area of Northeast 146th and East Burnside. Our officers responded. We found a male and a female with apparent gunshot wounds. Officers applied a tourniquet and summoned emergency medical personnel. The patients were transported to local hospital, and their conditions at this time are unknown. Officers had determined that the 2 people who were injured in the shooting involving the federal agents from the earlier call. PPB officers secured both scenes And this is a federal investigation. It's being led by the FBI. We have been in touch with them. We are, in regular contact. This is their responsibility. But when we have these type of events happen in the city, Portland Police Bureau does offer level of assistance. This is not any way, shape, or form immigration related on our end. We do not know the facts of this case. We are simply providing that traditional investigative support and perimeter support, which is minimal. But I do want to make it clear that we are out there, but we are not involved in immigration. And we at this time do not know if this is an immigration related event. We do not know which federal agencies were involved. As we know, there are many federal agencies serving in the city of Portland right now. So as I said, it's a complex situation with a lot of different information coming out. But Portland Police is on the scene, the detectives, et cetera. I want to say, that I'm saddened that we are here once again in a difficult, challenging, complex situation. But I'm also incredibly grateful for Portlanders. I'm grateful for the way that we have continued to show up over the past year, and we have certainly been tested. And this is no small circumstance. The uncertainty and the fear and the sadness within our community is real. And as the chief law enforcement of the city of Portland, I recognize that. Our members recognize that. And we are doing everything in our power to maintain that level of peace and calm and safety. And I want to thank Portlanders who have continued to show up in this space as well, and hopeful that they will do so over the next couple of days, as I'm expecting many to want to express their frustration and disappointment with events today. As I said, this is early on. We do not know the cause, but we are engaged, and hopefully we'll have more information as the evening unfolds. I'm going to turn it over now to Mayor Wilson.
Let's go.
Oh, that was sexy.
Oh,
Just want to also
you heard that?
Just
Yeah.
reiterate what he talked about me standing tall and really standing together. And I've been before you.
I don't want to hear you talk.
And
I don't want to hear you or
Claire.
Not you
And
neither.
transparency.
Raising my two children and live with my wife. I have a few messages, but let me start to say this one first. My prayer is to the families and those who are hurt, and I hope they will recover speedily. As I said, I have been in this country about 28 years and I'm a former refugee. I have never thought I will see this moment in the United States of America. This is a challenging time for us. My colleagues and I are working together to ensure that we address this issue at the state legislative level. We want to do as best as we can to protect the Oregonians who are fearful, who are scared, who are facing persecution under federal law, your frustration. For that, we want to work hard for that.
I don't even
If
know.
we were living
Okay,
in
yeah,
any
okay,
normal
yeah.
times,
No,
we
I'm-
would not be here right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you
We
to just go
should
ahead and
not
get out of here. We don't need no
be here
more of
right
that.
How? Yeah, I'm done.
We're over it. Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, I don't want to hear nobody struggling to tell 10 what should have been 2 minutes of a fucking conversation turn into 20. I'm good. It made me feel like I was on a call to get a bill adjusted.
This shit right here it bugs the shit out of me when I
But
watch.
yeah, all you see on the news though, on some real shit, all you see on the news since that shit is that shit. Like there was a shooting up on Kirby in Alberta yesterday around the same time all this shit was unfolding. Never once. I still have not seen nothing about that shooting.
I couldn't find nothing. It's all been about this shit.
All about this shit.
You know, I just can't.
It's on the news right now. Protests are happening right now. They're losing their shit downtown Portland right now.
I'm
looking at it on the news right now. Like, are you kidding me?
Here. I gotta get out of here. I can't. I hate this place. Man. For real. I can't stand it. I can't.
But here's the thing, though, and I ain't trying to piss on your parade, But it doesn't matter where you're going. They're gonna be doing this shit.
No. It does matter. That's where you're. No, it does matter because this shit don't go on everywhere. You see what I'm saying? There's places that where there's pockets where this shit's not going to be a thing. You see what I'm saying? That's in the major cities and shit. You know what I mean? Like Portland's and LA's and Seattle's and New York's and shit like that. I'm not. I don't want to be in none of those places anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be in a southern state that's a little bit more of my flavor. A little more traditional. But you're right. It's in a lot of places, but it's usually in the metropolitan, where that shit is fine. I ain't got to live there.
I'm just saying, you're gonna always you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I'm talking about I'm not saying
you're saying because Oregon always has to jump on the bandwagon. So here's
what politics.
This is what I was gonna say. So Oregon was quiet and chill and cool. Wasn't nothing going on except for the regular little bullshit that go on around here anyway for a while now. Soon as that bitch got shot out in Minnesota, these motherfuckers here got to protest. Why can't y'all sit down some damn where? Sit down with all that drama. Sit down. Because if y'all hadn't been doing all this extra shit, none of these other things would be happening. You know what I'm saying? Granted, the little shooting that happened yesterday had nothing to do with protesters. I think it was I think that girl was a tranny.
I thought so too. That's what it looked like.
But even still, that don't matter. The point is, that had nothing to do with nothing. But now you motherfuckers want to protest for them.
See, they're protesting because this city doesn't want federal agents here looking for.
Well, yeah, they just gave them their little how you get a cup of courage and shit. Now they're losing their fucking minds downtown.
Yeah, I don't know. More power to them. It's America. But I'm not with it at all. I just don't even. It just don't even matter though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just even talking about this shit. It's like I don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over this shit, bro. Over it's just protest Portland, nigga. You just every time it's a big protest everything out here.
It don't matter what happened. It can happen on the fucking moon. They gonna protest it, nigga. That's what they do here.
Protest Portland, Oregon, nigga.
So I was watching this video and this nigga was trying to say he had an epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't say it. He said epiphany, nigga. He couldn't say epiphany, nigga.
Nigga said epipen.
Yeah, he said everything but epiphany, nigga. And I'm trying to be all the way comfortable today. Magic fingers.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivory.
Yeah.
I need you. I don't know if I'm gonna need you yet. I might need you.
For what?
Because if I buy this wall closet unit, okay. So here's the problem. I put this shelf up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Put my TV up on the shelf, right? I measured it perfectly. I did the fucking step finder, all that shit. I did all that. Okay.
Sure you did.
I did, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere along the line after I measured and all that, I even used a tape measure to go across from where I found the first mark, all that, right? Nigga,
that's exactly what he said. He said that niggas who get the money.
You were how much off?
Like a half a centimeter. You can tell it's crooked.
What's crooked?
The shelf.
So you didn't have a level?
I did level it, but when I marked it, I guess I must have moved a little bit.
You moved a lot.
Hey man, look, check this out.
Yep.
I gotta go buy this wall unit, closet like thing where you can put stuff on it.
So this is what you need to do. That tape measure that you use, throw that shit in the garbage.
It's not one of no bullshit one though. What you mean?
Like I said, the shit don't work. Throw that shit in the garbage. That's what we do when if a journeyman fucks up or an apprentice fucks up on some cuts, we go grab whatever that motherfucker on the ground to where it busts, and then you give them the tape measure that you have in your pocket and say, "Here, use this one. The other one was broke."
That's fucking crazy. That's some cold shit.
Throw that shit away.
That's so disrespectful.
That's what we do, right?
You know, right now.
That's some cold shit.
Decide to move down here, and you get it.
Man,
Well, no, I don't know. I just might need your guidance to tell me what to do. Not that you actually need to put it up.
I just told you what to do.
No, nigga, quit playing with me. This ain't broke, nigga.
I'm dead serious.
You can't break one of these unless you snap it in
working.
half. It is working. All the numbers
Hey.
is on it. It's a good one too. It's
Like I said, let me see it again. Hold it up. Is that a Fat Max? Yeah, throw that shit away.
Why?
It obviously it ain't working. Yeah, that shit ain't working. Throw that shit
come
away.
for me, Ivory. Don't come for
I'm
me.
just telling you what we do at work. So
Well,
that ain't,
nigga, we
I
ain't
ain't
at work,
telling you
nigga, and I ain't no journeyman, apprenticeships, nothing.
Well, you got shit. You putting shit in crooked.
I'm gonna need you to not do that, and I'm gonna just need you to comply with.
And
the
you
court
measuring
order.
in centimeters, nigga. You
No, I'm just
use
saying
inches.
I'm not measuring in centimeters. I'm just looking at how it looks. To me, that's how much off it looks. Like I can tell that it's not like hanging like that. It's just a little on it. It's a little on it.
Hey, was the person that helped you
I was by myself.
hang
nigga.
your wall TV? Is that the person that helped you put that motherfucking shelf together?
No, I did it.
Ray, you remember that?
What's that?
Remember when
That
John?
That was my cousin Daniel.
Oh shit! I done hurt my stomach laughing so goddamn hard.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna send you a picture, Scoot, and don't be talking that high power shit either, nigga.
I'm clowning. I'm clowning. You send me some bullshit. I'm clowning.
Why would you want to do stuff like that?
Man, I'm clowning.
That privately funded list just came out. And guess who's helped funding that new White House ballroom? Still not your tax dollars. No. Some of your favorite brands. Let's start with Apple. Yeah, that device should probably watch this.
Here is the difference between the left and the right.
Yeah. So do you think the country's at a civil war, so to speak?
I think it's coming, man. I think it's coming, and when they shoot the right one, then I think that's when it's all it's gonna take is for one person to shoot back. It's gonna take one protester for someone to shoot back, and then all hell.
What does that look like though? Like, I'm going off screen real quick, but what does that look like? Like, so, like you have two different factions. What would be the factions, and who? I mean, it's like what group is going to be the ones to do it though? You know what I mean,
bro? That's what I'm saying. I have no idea. I don't think it's going to be the people that they're targeting right now. You know, because you have. I'm just going by the lady that was shot in Minnesota. She was Caucasian, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so the people that they are looking for, I don't believe they will be the ones that shoot back. I think it's going to be some protesters, man. Somebody gonna get shot or get messed up, and then they gonna happen to have a gun, and then it's gonna be all hell gonna break loose. All hell gonna break loose.
I can see
I
that.
mean, they ain't doing this shit. They picking the states that they can go look for people. They ain't gonna do this shit in Chicago or them crazy cities like that.
Man, please.
You know,
They're going to Chicago, nigga, and it would be terrible for black people, nigga, if they did. I mean, well, black people ain't even really gonna be. They ain't even organized like that, so that's they'll easily, neutralize that situation, bro. A lot of people fucking die.
Well, all it takes is the right circumstance.
No, I'm saying I agree with you. I'm not. I mean, yeah, somebody. I mean, a soldier could get killed. Will get hit, get killed, and then some shit pop off. A few soldiers, and shit like that. But when they do their thing, it's gonna be. That's not gonna last long. It's not gonna last long. His organization is really, there is none. And in order for you to really make an impact, you know what I'm saying, you would have to have some kind of solidarity in a group of people that have the same common goal. And I don't necessarily know where is that coming from now. You can look at like far right motherfuckers who are into guns and hunting and things of that nature that have those type of skills and that are prepared for that shit. They shoot all the time and stuff. Like, is it going to be a group like that? You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's when they begin. So when are they? When they're not. So what we're seeing now is more so of the left, right?
Right, correct.
And them they're protesting, or when Charlie Kirk got knocked off, it was all about that kind of thing. So you have that, and so they've already started. You know what I'm saying? As far as one side versus the other side, the left versus the right type of thing, theoretically, if you think about it. So then when we see this incident happen, we're seeing the get back from the other side, so to speak. This is what they're calling it. It's a fascist regime, and so boom, Charlie Kirk was looked at to be, he's a conservative person or whatever, and so boom, you have that, he gets killed, then boom, eventually, bam, this lady gets killed. Another lady even before that had got shot. She didn't die, I don't think, but these incidents have already been happening. So when I put on like the thumbnail for the show, I put, I had a picture of Trump and ICE and the girl's car and Maduro, the president of Venezuela. But I put on the thing, it said American Civil War, because it's like it appears that it's already happening in real time. You know what I'm saying? Like these incidences. You know what I mean? And it's a culture war. You know what I mean? You have people that aren't, that are progressive or in their thought process, and they believe in gender equality, and they have their way of thinking. Then you have people on the right that are like, family, church, whatever. They're totally opposites. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the battle lines have been drawn. So I just think that right now, this is what we're looking at, and it can't do nothing but get worse. But I think what you're referring to is more so the government and you know what I mean? And so I just think that I don't think that they would be the ones. I think that it would have to be a situation where the people that we talked about that are those gun guys and all that, it's just on that America First type shit, when they're threatened. And as a group or they're, if they feel like they losing that, you know what I'm saying, when that becomes a problematic, then that's what's going to be the deal. You know what I'm saying? And where's the government? You know what I'm saying? It's like I wonder about that.
Bro, it's just a matter of time. I mean, so check this out. So I didn't know about this till Yolanda told me. So it right now I can legally run my gas leaf blower. So from November, I can't remember the thing, but basically in the spring and the summer, I can't even run my gas leaf blower.
You have to have a battery one or electric,
Right. And then in 2027, they're gonna be totally like where you can't have it. You get talked
That's
to
how.
the first time, and then $1,000 fine, nigga. I didn't know nothing about that.
That's hearing out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that happened like a year before last. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
And
I've heard of other places that do that.
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? I spent like $300 on my goddamn backpack blower, bro.
Who gonna tell?
I mean, shit. You know, I'm gonna use my shit. You got me fucked up.
Who's gonna tell on you? I mean, I'm just saying they gonna have leaf blower monitors around this motherfucker. I mean,
you never know. But I'm just telling you, I paid too much for my shit. Give me $300 and I'll go get me a battery one.
So listen, bro, it's like they want to create these. So they want to create these. Basically, what they want it to be is everybody riding in electric cars or transit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to model the city kind of like how Portland is designed in New York, kind of thing, where you can make it anywhere on a light rail system or a busing system that's fluid. We got one of the best, from what I hear.
Well, they're cutting back on a lot of lines now.
No, yeah, I'm just saying as far as what it does,
Yeah.
In creating cities like that, you know what I mean?
You know that's bullshit.
What you mean?
Where you can't have no goddamn leaf blower. Gas powered.
No, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm saying that's what they talk about when you talk about the Green New Deal and energy, wind towers, solar energy, electric cars, to lower emissions. And so they want to the idea is to get people in those electric vehicles and things like that.
Well, I'm gonna get an electric vehicle in 2027. But nigga, that's different than having a goddamn leaf blower, nigga. You talking about pollution. Nigga, my goddamn diesel truck put out more goddamn pollution than a goddamn leaf blower.
Right. You ain't gotta go through DEQ. What is DEQ? I think DEQ is a scam.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't have to go through DEQ because I got a diesel.
Oh, got you.
But
no, DEQ
is still bullshit, man. You know that's bullshit, right?
Oh yeah. That's next year, huh?
That's in effect 2 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it. I'm telling you. So and then the batteries for this shit is outrageous, bro.
Oh,
that batteries is out, and you're gonna need two, nigga. What you gonna be cutting the grass and? Oh man, I gotta wait for the battery to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother had the electric lawnmower, and he always kept two batteries with it. You know what I mean? I don't. They just don't seem real. I like gas powered. I don't know. That's just how I'm wired.
The thing is that you can still keep your gas lawnmower though. You just can't have the leaf blower. Well, make that make sense.
Well, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna have a problem with the lawnmower because I paid too much for that. I paid $800 for that.
They're trying to reduce your carbon footprint, Ivory.
Hey, you know what? Fuck these kids, okay?
Hey, we have to save the turtles, my nigga.
Man, fuck them turtles.
You know what I'm saying? You niggas are stripping, man. The air quality. You know what I'm saying? Recycle, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't think go electric, my nigga. Get off that gas shit, nigga. Sell that shit, nigga, and get you a high-powered electric, nigga, blower.
That's the thing. Who gonna buy it?
You gonna buy it.
I had to put that shit on, sell it to somebody in Vancouver, Washington.
That shit'll be heavy on your back of because them batteries is heavy, right? So if you got a blower, this battery powered, nigga. Oh no, that thing seems like it'd be heavy.
Well, there's your workout.
Yeah, but like Don said, who's gonna tell somebody that's gonna be that one fucking neighbor that's gonna come over? He's gonna be talking to you, having a conversation with you, drinking his coffee, and they're gonna say, "Hey,
like it's electric."
They're gonna be like, You know you're not supposed to use that, right? Because of Oregon, or that's how it's gonna happen. Your neighbor just gonna notice one day. It's gonna come over and have a short conversation and tell you, nigga, don't you ever let me see you use
do.
that.
One of my neighbors told
Don't
me.
you ever let me see you use that motherfucker. And they're gonna tell you that shit, nigga. I'm just giving you a heads up. I ain't tripping right now. I'm just letting you. Oh my God. That's funny. It's gonna be somebody. You say you don't know what you would do if fucking neighbor came up to you and said some shit to you like that.
Yep.
All you gotta do is just tie an extension cord to your lawnmower and just be mowing on. Say it's electric.
Oh, that's a good idea, Don. I'll put the
tie it up.
100-foot extension cord to my backpack lower. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Who gonna fucking know?
Look at you. Look at you.
Man,
look at you. That's a good idea.
I'm always looking for a way to not have to comply. Shit. But
yeah, it's just too much. But yeah, man. I don't so what do you think is gonna happen to this country in the next 10 years? What is it gonna look like? What do you think?
Man, I hope it's still standing there because that's when I plan to not be working.
So listen, man, in 10 fucking years, bro, like, I mean, I'm just like waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know, what is it gonna be like? Because Trump ain't finna be the excuse no more. You know what I'm saying? He finna be gone. You know, so it says no because the gas smoke will give it away. Oh, he's talking about your you guys using the electric
no, it ain't.
cord.
It ain't gonna. This don't smoke.
Mine don't smoke like that.
Nigga, no, absolutely not.
Shout out to the Mean King Renault Tage in the building. What's up with you, baby boy? I still got your bottle. It's in my trunk of my car, nigga. It's sitting in the bag. Nigga, your gift for your birthday. Still sitting in the car.
Break into his car again over there.
Man, for real. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come see you tomorrow, bro. Let me know. Hit me up on the jack, man. But yeah, I'll get that to you. Yeah, man. What y'all got going on this weekend? Any fun events?
I'm unpacking.
Yeah.
Still. Shit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be working on some tracks. Working on tracks. And it ain't nothing on. Oh yes, is it the game? No, is it the game on tomorrow? Or both the games on Sunday? Or the games on Sunday? Is it some games tomorrow? I mean, the playoffs, NFL playoffs should start tomorrow.
Well, we know where you're gonna be.
Yeah, I can't believe Oregon got smoked like that, bro.
Bro, I watched the highlights, bro, and they were terrible. They were terrible.
56-22, nigga.
Yeah, that was terrible. Too many turnovers.
Yep.
I seen a lot of pass interference, bro, on both. I mean, shit.
Yeah, it was aggressive. Both those defenses are aggressive defenses, though. Moore played like shit, bro.
Who?
Moore.
Who's that?
Moore, the Oregon quarterback.
Oh.
Nigga, listen, bro. Motherfucking Mendoza, nigga.
I don't even know who that is.
That's the starting quarterback for Indiana.
Oh.
I don't know. Miami's going to be pretty tough, man. I don't know who's going to win, but for right now, from what I've seen, I watched his 3 games, nigga. Well, I watched him against Oregon when they beat Oregon the first time. I watched him other couple of games, nigga, and then what he did to Oregon today, bro. He showed me something, bro. I was like, wow, like he's the real deal. He was 17-20, nigga, 177 yards, and he threw 5 touchdown passes.
Yeah. Well, shit, everybody was damn near wide open.
Hey man, listen. What do you do? I think he. Yeah. Oh yeah, he only had a couple, but that was cool. Yeah, he balled out on him. He's gonna be the first pick, but it sucks because he's gonna go to the fucking Raiders or some shit anyway.
Hey,
Like,
he might sit out. I mean, he might go just because of that. You never know. I mean, you think about it though, right? That's the other thing too with NIL, right? So let's just say you making $2 million, right? And it's like, all right, look, right, man, if you go right now, man, you going to the Raiders, bro. And if you ain't really trying to fuck with that, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck that, I'm gonna wait. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you're taking a chance of possibly getting hurt,
but you're getting paid now, so that kind of
right,
that puts you in a kind of a better position. But here's the thing: one of the things about Indiana is that, and they talk about their success. That's a team where a lot of the guys that they have, they're like the oldest team. So like their average age is like 23 years old. You know what I mean? So the kids that they have on their team are more mature. You know what I mean? They'll get guys that are 2- and 3-star athletes, right? But by the time they're, juniors and seniors, they're going to be, their ratings go up.
Right.
And they was breaking this shit down, and they actually, even though they're not rated as high as those guys coming out, when they came out, they're older. They usually outplay those kids. You see what I'm saying? And so, right, they talked about that. And so that team has they have a number of guys that's like that. That's how they get their players. They get like 15 high school kids, and the rest of them are like, they go get a kid out of D2, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, another kid from the portal, and bring him in. You know what I mean? He has to be, he played for a couple, so he got some experience already playing for an FBC school, and we bring him in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they've been doing, and they're all older kids. That's it. That's the way they did this thing. And so like, and you can see like the number 13 for Indiana, man. He was doing Oregon had a tough time fucking with him, bro. He was strong. He's a strong kid, man.
And then remember, grown man strength is a lot different than weightlift strength. And what did you say? These guys, they have the opportunity with the NIL. Let's say an individual stays healthy, right? Bro, technically, let's just say you stay 4 years, in college. Bro, we're talking about elite guys, right? You can, let's just say, I don't know how much are they making, like what, 2 million for the top notch guys?
Yeah.
So let's say you getting 2 million. Who's to say it won't go up if you crush it?
Listen, the highest paid kid got an offer for $6 million.
Oh wow. So let's just say, bro, now it's like, okay, I'm gonna stay 3 years, right? Or I'm a really truly red shirt, right? And you gonna know the plays that much better if that's the route you choose to stay with that school. You see what I'm saying?
These guys, bro, be having like 5 years of eligibility though, like type.
That's crazy.
Like, so think about it. You come in at 18. You know what I'm saying? You redshirt, you don't play your first year. You doing what you said. You learning the plays and all that kind of shit. Then you play the second year. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time you're a senior, you know what I mean, or whatever, you're like 23 years old.
Right.
22.
Mature. You mature.
Physically and all that shit, bro. And you've been playing with, you know what I'm saying? Or you might have played for a different school, but you've been through the portal. That's the guys they be getting.
Strong.
Yeah, come on over here, man.
Yeah,
he was a 2-star out of high school, nigga. He been playing and been developing in college. You know what I'm saying? And he could play. You see what I'm saying? He just didn't have that rating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know he could play. So, You know, and then you go through the journey, and you learn, and you get better. They develop those kids, and they, you know, then hey, hit the portal. Oh, we want that guy. He's been playing for 2 years. Oh, he been in for 3. Oh, come on over here, man. Come get this 4th year over here, man. We got a little bit of money for you.
Hey, just think if it's a tight end. Tight ends ain't supposed to run fast. We just need you to block and catch and be big.
They got a lot of talent, man, but them kids, they can do all that and catch nowadays.
Right.
That's what
but you get what I'm saying, though? Let's say you I don't know how big a tight end is. What, 250?
Yes, a nice. That's a good size for one. It just depends, but that's pretty much at least, you know, because you're gonna be on the line. You got to be able to block.
So let's just say 270.
Or you want him to be able to do the block.
Okay, so let's say you 275, right? And you ain't fat, right? I mean, you look, you know, you got a little bit, right? But you a solid 275, 280, and you run like a 4.7, right? But you can catch like a motherfucker and block. Bro, you only need to do that for like about 4 years. 4 or 5 years if you done stayed 4 years in college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Hey, sign me up.
Hold on, I'm finna go ahead and end the broadcast so we could chop it up a little bit backstage. Hold on, thank you everybody for joining the PDXDOPE live podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Happy New Year's, and we are out of this.
I'm supposed to die tonight. Niggas still put